Good morning. Let's see if anybody comes on. Give it a minute. Well, if anybody comes on, that'll be awesome. I know a lot of you will watch the replay, so we'll just get started. First, I'm going to give a little announcement, and then we're going to get into the Bible reading. I want to apologize for not being here for the last few days. The last 2 days, actually, I guess it was, because I was here Friday morning, but I wasn't here Saturday or Sunday. And a lot of people have put some great emphasis on fasting, and it is very biblical to do this, but fasting, I'm going to be doing a whole teaching on that here real soon. I learned something drastic about it, and it almost cost me my ministry, and I'm just kind of embarrassed on how I handled things and such because of the condition I got into with the fasting. Fasting will cause you to be weak. It'll also kind of affect your your emotions at times, but you need to be strong in your body, and you need to be strong in your soul, your spirit, to be able to do a real full-on fast. And if you have a medical condition, you need to be careful with it. Hi Mo, thanks for watching. I have type 2 diabetes, and I have a heart condition and clogged arteries in my neck and stuff. And I'm learning to eat better to try to cleanse some of that out. I've seen a doctor that is helping me with vitamins and minerals to help my heart and the diabetes. Drastically changing my diet so that I can be healed of these things. But I did a fast that was pretty drastic for me. More drastic than I've ever done in my life. And the Lord had spoke to me to do a fast every Monday, because that's my day off. Normally, I shouldn't be here. And starting next Monday, I won't be here on Mondays. Just be here Tuesday through Sunday to do the Bible reading. In fact, on Mondays, I will be actually setting my phone to do not disturb, and I'm just going to be alone with God and the Word, and resting and rejuvenating and feeding my soul and spirit as well as my body. But I allowed myself to get too weak, and when I received some news that, yeah, it would have been disheartening to find out that this situation is coming at me, and it's going to cost me pretty much my retirement that I was supposed to be getting starting Wednesday. And I can fight it. It's just going to take time and money. I have a couple people believing with me that this whole situation will be resolved by the miraculous power of God, and He's gonna forgive the debt, and I'll be able to get my retirement. But in the meantime, I'm going to continue to trust God, as I have been for a year now, to care for me and provide as He promised He would do if I would just do His word, or if I would just do His ministry. So we're still doing the ministry, and I'm going to be a lot more careful with the fasting. Like I said, I will be doing it on Mondays, but I'm not going to try to extend it for 7 days like I did, and got myself into a weak emotional state that was not of God, and allowed the devil to lie to me, and I immediately went into fear. Shouldn't have done that. And good lesson for all of us. I don't care who you are, or how long you've been serving the Lord, or what your position in ministry is. We got to be careful. Got to be careful. So anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know we're back, and we'll be doing the Bible readings Tuesday through Sunday. We will be doing the Bible study at 6 p.m. on Tuesdays nights. We'll still be doing the prayer worship services on Thursday nights at 6. And then Sunday morning, we're going to have church where from 10 to 10:30 be playing some music and prayer. And then at 10:30 I will go online and preach a sermon. I have a few people that will start showing up on Sundays. We're going to have a open tent set up, a canopy set up just outside the trailer, and I'll have a few chairs, but not a lot. Or let me put it this way, I'll have a few things to sit on. So if anybody wants to come, bring a chair just in case. Right now, I think I've only maybe got 4 or 5 people coming, and we're allowed to have up to 10. So I'm just going to do that and let God do the rest. And I thank you all for sticking with me, and for all the messages I got. And love you all. I truly do. And keep me in prayer that I receive the miracle that I need financially to take care of this problem that has arisen unjustly. So anyway, I know we were reading the Psalms and reading the same chapter that matched the day, but because I wasn't here Saturday or Sunday, and starting next week I won't be here on Mondays, we're just going to continue reading the Proverbs until we get to the end, and then we're going to start somewhere else. I'm thinking Psalms. So today we're reading chapter 11 in the book of Proverbs. So let me read, okay? Dishonest scales are an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is His delight. When pride comes, then comes shame, but with the humble is wisdom. The integrity of the upright will guide them, but the perversity of the unfaithful will destroy them. Riches do not profit in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death. The righteousness of the blameless will direct his way aright, but the wicked will fall by his own wickedness. The righteousness of the upright will deliver them, but the unfaithful will be caught by their lust. When a wicked man dies, his expectation will perish, and the hope of the unjust perishes. The righteous is delivered from trouble, and it comes to the wicked instead. The hypocrite with his mouth destroys his neighbor, but through knowledge the righteous will be delivered. When it goes well with the righteous, the city rejoices, and when the wicked perish, there is jubilation. By the blessing of the upright, the city is exalted, but is overthrown by the mouth of the wicked. He who is devoid of wisdom despises his neighbor, but a man of understanding holds his peace. A talebearer reveals secrets, but he who is a faithful spirit conceals matters. In other words, a talebearer would be like a gossiper. That's why they say that gossiping is a sin. Hey, Pastor, how are you doing? Thank you for watching. Where there is no counsel, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety. He who is surety for a strong stranger will suffer, but one who hates being surety is secure. I should have looked that word up. A gracious woman retains honor, but ruthless men retain riches. The merciful man does good for his own soul, but he who is cruel troubles his own flesh. The wicked man does deceptive work, but he who sows righteousness will have a sure reward. As righteousness leads to life, so he who pursues evil pursues it to his own death. Those who are of a perverse heart are an abomination to the Lord, but the blameless in their ways are his delight. Though they join forces, the wicked will not go unpunished, but the posterity of the righteous will be delivered. As a ring of gold in a swine's snout, so is a lovely woman who lacks discretion. The desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. There is one who scatters, yet increases more, and there is one who withholds more than is right, but it leads to poverty. The generous soul will be made rich, and he who waters will also be watered himself. The people will curse him who withholds grain, but blessing will be on the head of him who sells it. He who earnestly seeks good finds favor, but trouble will come to him who seeks evil. He who trusts in his riches will fall, but the righteous will flourish like foliage. Side note, verse 28. That was me. That was me this weekend. I took my eyes off of God for a moment and forgot that He has been taking care of me and providing for me all this time. And when I thought about how I might lose a check, which isn't that big anyway, I fell. So we need to stay and be righteous, because we flourish like foliage. Amen. Verse 29, he who troubles his own house will inherit the wind, and the fool will be servant to the wise of heart. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he who wins souls is wise. If the righteous will be recompensed on the earth, how much more the ungodly and the sinner. Amen. Amen. You know what? I know I'm not supposed to be here real long, but verse 15. Let me look. I got my New Living Translation here, and it is in a little plainer English. Verse 15, there's danger in putting up security for a stranger's debt. It's safer not to guarantee another person's debt. That's what surety is, debt. Amen. 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 Well, listen, folks, thank you for tuning in, for those that have been tuning in, and for those of you that will be watching the replay, I ask that you will share this video. It will be on YouTube here in a little while, and share the YouTube version with those who don't do Facebook, or who aren't big on Facebook. Okay. I have friends that watch, that have Facebook pages and such, but they don't do a lot on Facebook. But you send them a YouTube link, and boy, they're right on it. So share the YouTube video, share the Facebook video, and have a blessed day. Okay? God bless you all.